Hey guys, it's your boy Zen and welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna look at the 1.03 patch notes and the 1.04 patch notes. PC got both updates, okay, not both, 1.03 update earlier. Console didn't get the 1.03, so it was combined into the 1.04 as one big update, and it is 18GB on the PS4 version. At the end of the video, we're also going to talk about if these updates you could actually see a difference in the game. Is the FPS better? Did it fix the crashing issues and stuff like that? And the gameplay that you're seeing behind is me driving around Night City after the 1.04 update, trying to go as fast as possible, pushing the limits of the PS4 and also the graphics, seeing if the FPS drops are as prevalent as before, and you can see it for yourself too. Anyways, let's get right into the 1.03 patch notes. And this is the list of the patch notes. First, added performance and stability improvements. That is great to hear. Optimized performance to improve frame rates for RTX GPUs. That is the PC side. Fixed crashes on PS4 and Xbox One and S. That's a major issue. Luckily, I've only crashed once, even though I'm on a base PS4 console. But others are not as lucky as me. They crash every single time they open up the game, even less than 5 minutes. So hopefully that is fixed. Address issues related to FPS drop. It's a massive issue to me. I can't drive fast in the game because whenever I drive fast, the game freezes, FPS drops, and it just looks terrible. So always have to drive slow. Address texture related issues, meaning previously the character's face didn't load in, but now it should be fixed, and what I can see, it is fixed. Fixed game loading issues, performance fixes, and other under the hood fixes. Let's move on to 1.04. 1.04 is much bigger. New hotfix to Cyberpunk is now live on PlayStation consoles and PC. Yep, it is. However, for Xbox, we are working to have the update out as soon as possible. But here is the list of changes. I'm not going to read out every single quest fix because it's just bugs and stuff. You can just pause the video and read it for yourself. I trust their word on it, and I trust it will be fixed. Moving on to gameplay, fix the preview in weapon crafting. Not 100% sure what it is, but I think it's to do with the weapon not showing up properly in the inventory when you're trying to go craft stuff. And for visual, reduce vehicle appearance pop-in whenever you're driving randomly. A random bike just appears right in front of you and you just crash into it. So hopefully that is fixed for now. And sped up switching first-person perspective to third-person perspective in a vehicle. Yep, this was a kind of an annoying issue. For some reason, whenever you go into a vehicle, it would start in first person, and I don't know, it maybe take like 10-20 seconds to switch to third person, and even when you press the button to switch, it doesn't switch. So hopefully it is fixed for now. I think it is fixed from what I have played. Fixed issues with animations missing from important quest NPCs during cinematics. Yep, that is weird sometimes too. Sometimes the NPCs are just invisible, their hand is missing, or their torso is missing, stuff like that, and hopefully that is fixed too. Performance and stability, like 1.03, they improved stability including various crash fixes. Miscellaneous, okay, this was a big issue and was quite a big thing on Reddit and stuff. Because of the flashing effect on brain dancers to reduce the risk of inducing epileptic symptoms. Basically, whenever you do some brain dance, some of the segments where there was a lot of flashing lights and they didn't put a warning there saying, okay, epileptic risk or anything, you know. So this is kind of dangerous, but I guess they have fixed that. And also there was an option of removing copyrighted songs, but that didn't really work for a few songs, and now it looks like they have fixed it with disable copyright music. And for PC, switching language to default in the in-game settings, now correctly set it to the language of your Steam client. I guess that was a problem, didn't really matter to me. As for console, which is more of my area, improve reflections quality on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 to eliminate the smudge effect, which is kind of similar to the motion blur effect. Whenever you're moving around, it just feels very heavy and just smudgy, it doesn't look sharp and clear. Fix the Wasteland achievement being stuck on 97% after completing all relevant missions in the Badlands on Xbox. Not a problem for the PS4 side though. Fixed an issue with missing PTBR V0 for Xbox players in Americas. So basically that's all for the patch 1.04 and 1.03. So the question is, did it actually do anything important? Did it actually fix anything? I can't 100% say much about the quest, you just have to do it and see if it's fixed for yourself. However, from me just playing around Night City and the gameplay that you're seeing behind, it's much better. The FPS drops are much lesser. This is the fastest I've ever gone in the game in the past 3 days that I've played. If I ever go at this speed in the past 3 days, the game will literally just freeze and it will be just terrible to look at. So it is a great improvement in the FPS, and crashes too. I've read online that people's crashes have been fixed and they're not crashing as often as before. There are still crashes and everything still happening, there are still FPS drops, but it is much less prevalent as to before, which is a good thing, you know. Hopefully in the coming days and weeks they will release much more new updates that actually fully resolves all the problems that we are facing, and I'm glad to see that they are working and these updates are coming out hot and fast. Anyways, what are your opinions of the updates? I mean the patches and stuff? Comment down below if it actually helped you. Hope you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.